Good morning, YouTube. Buddy's backyard. I'm gonna give you a quick update. It's gonna be a real short one. I'm gonna start with the babies. Got my cherry tomatoes, my last borage. This is a borage, whatever you want. I guess all the seed went bad because these were all supposed to grow, but they didn't come up. Got my squash, cucuzza. For those of you who had Italian families and your uncle used to call you gagoots, well, it's cucuzza squash. Is a big, long Sicilian squash that's gonna grow up on the fence in the back. I got some cilantro. My lemon tree that grew from a lemon seed. And we got a mixture here of peppers, eggplants, and a lot of this is going to get ready to go out into one of the beds today. Turn you around here. There's my grapes. If anybody has any suggestions for the grapes, am I supposed to trim these back? I never had grapes before, so if anybody has any suggestions on what I should be doing, I really look forward to hearing about it. And into the side garden over here. We've had a lot of rain lately. Things are looking up a little bit. Now, if you remember, this is where I put some worm castings. I started in a big raised bed here. These are all my tomato plants. They're up pretty good. I've got quite a few tomatoes starting. Of course, this is the one that I showed you last time. That one, we got another little one starting over here and another one over there. You know, y'all, I might break up, since this is a new bed and I haven't had a chance to really amend it. I might have to break down and use some 10-10-10 fertilizer, some kind of organic. Maybe I'll get Blood and Bone, put it over here because it's just not looking the way I want it to. All right, the broccoli. Broccoli's growing up pretty good. Again, we got the tomato tucked in back there. Got a lot of tomato flowers on these here. These are all cabbages. Looks like they're getting ready to head up. I had to put some worm whipper on there because the leaves are starting to get eaten up. Cauliflower seems to have rebounded. I was afraid it was not going to work out, but it seems to be doing pretty good. Now, this is the bed that I added the worm castings to. And you can see, like, this bean plant here is doing fantastic. Look at this thing. Beautiful. But the one right next to it, not so much. Not so much. And this one over here is damn near dead. So, I don't know exactly how to... like I say, I'm probably going to get some fertilizer and mess up the whole deal. My sunflowers are growing good. This is a... I don't even know what this is. This is some kind of bulb that was planted in here from the old owners. So I decided to leave it back in there and see what happens. This planter here has got... I put a bunch of Swiss chard in here. And it's starting to come up. You see a little... That was quick. So I'm going to have a stand of Swiss chard here, kind of a salad bowl type situation. My herbs are doing well. Got thyme here, oregano here, my sweet potato plant. This is the area that I dug up last time. If you remember, I dug this up and re-amended it. I don't know. These look a little happier than they did. They're not exactly in the zone, but this is where the eggplants are going to go. I'm going to put a couple eggplants and a couple of cherry tomatoes in here. I did plant a few bean plants in there, and there's one coming up if you can see it right. Ooh, there. Boink. Blueberry plants. I told you I divided these up. They all came in that bucket there. 14 bucks. It was supposed to be like one plant, but I divided them up. There's one. There's one. They're going through some transplant shock, but they seem to be alive, so that's good. Me and my wife have a disagreement about the mums. These are chrysanthemums we had for the fall, and she wanted to throw them out. I'm going to try to put them somewhere, see if we can't get them to grow. This is the pot that was all the mixed seeds in the bottom of my seed barrel. I just kind of threw in there, so don't really know what's coming up there. We'll find out as they grow. It was just a bunch of loose seeds, and I decided to chuck them in there and see what happened. Kind of an experiment, and Hopefully it'll be a couple useful things. I bought mouse melons last year. And, oh look, there's one. Okay, I was going to say they don't seem to be coming up, but something's coming up right there. I also planted green beans around the outside, so that might be a green bean coming up. My wife loves green beans. There's another one. Not this one. That's a leaf. That's a green bean. So we shall see. That's the update for today. Nice and short for you. 5 minutes. That's totally watchable. I will catch up with you guys later on. And also, well, I'm going to throw this in real quick. This geranium here was on a discount rack along with that basil. The basil was 79 cents. I got one plant there. I got one plant over there. And I think this plant was like, I don't know, it was real cheap. 50% off on a rack at Walmart. So if you see those things, grab them. They'll surprise you. They'll come up, you know, nice, more than 50% off, and it'll really help out to make your garden look good. I like flowers in the garden. Helps attract pollinators and also just makes it look better. So, all right, see you guys later. Take care.